You're watching WSBT, your local news leader. This is WSBT News at 10.
Developing news right off the top tonight. We now know how a Goshen toddler died this week. Court documents released today confirm the little girl died after falling out of a moving car, not at the hands of a hit-and-run driver. It's Friday night, 10 o'clock. I'm John Paul in for Cindy. The court documents were filed one day after the Elkhart County coroner ruled 19-month-old Mariah Gibson died from blunt force trauma. The coroner ruled the toddler's death an accident. But Wednesday, police arrested 22-year-old Mandy Turnerberger, Mariah's mother, and her boyfriend, 31-year-old Daniel Pennington, for obstruction of justice, saying the two lied to police about what happened. Turnerberger told police she was walking near 8th and Bridge Streets when she put Mariah down. She said Mariah walked out into traffic and was hit and killed by a driver in a red car who took off. But as WSBT News learned on Friday, court documents indicate that after doing a couple of follow-up interviews, police discovered that story simply wasn't true. According to the documents, police determined the child had fallen from a vehicle driven by Pennington and the baby's mother was a passenger. Pennington doesn't have a driver's license in Indiana, but has a long list of traffic offenses. According to the BMV, he is listed as an habitual traffic violator. Both Pennington and Turnerberger have not been formally charged. Their next court date is May 27th. Attorneys for the 5 Niles High School students facing sex charges say they're still waiting for some evidence in the case. Police arrested 18-year-olds Leon Murphy, Martise Washington, Trey Nichols, Parnell Martin, and 17-year-old Martell Miller last week. They were arraigned on multiple charges and will be tried as adults. Court documents say Trey Nichols taped a 17-year-old girl having sex with Martise Washington without her knowledge. The teens are then accused of forcing the girl to perform multiple sex acts with them after threatening to post that sex video on Facebook. At a court hearing on Friday, a judge set a date for the preliminary hearing next month. Some of the charges carry a maximum penalty of life in prison. And there's traffic trouble in Berrien County. A car crash and fuel spill caused US 12 to close for hours. Police say a car hit the side of a tanker just east of US 31, causing fuel to spill out of the truck's tank. Police rerouted traffic around the accident and the spilled fuel for more than an hour as they cleaned it up. The WSBT News Desk has confirmed those lanes have reopened. Also in Berrien County, twin 4-year-old brothers are recovering from their injuries tonight after a man drove his car right into their house. This all happened in the 400 block of Butternut Street in Benton Township just before 11 o'clock Thursday night. Police think the 64-year-old driver suffered a heart attack. He died in the crash. Both boys were hurt, one of them pinned under the car. None of their injuries were considered life-threatening. Unemployment numbers are improving across Indiana. April's numbers were released today. Statewide unemployment rate dropped 0.3% to 8.2. That's almost a full point below the national average. And compared to March, 4 local counties dropped at least a full percentage point, including LaPorte, Stark, Marshall, and Fulton counties. Elkhart County dropped almost a full point. St. Joe County is down half a point to 9.3%. Unemployment dropped in every local Indiana county or viewing area. Michigan's April unemployment numbers came out earlier and showed a slight drop. The statewide rate of jobless now in Michigan at 10.2%. And 45 new jobs are coming to Elkhart County. Molded Foam, a company that makes foam, seating, and cushioning materials, is buying a Holland, Michigan firm. They will then move those jobs to Bristol. This could create up to 45 new jobs by 2014. The Indiana State Police honored those who gave their lives protecting us. The annual service at the toll road post was held this morning. During the ceremony, the names of state police officers killed were read.
It's extremely close for the people here that work on the toll road because, you know, in the last few recent years, we've lost a couple people up here at the toll road. So it's even more, you know, it's a time to reflect and think back on those officers and who they were, and think about the good times and the good things that they did, and really just remember and come together as a unit.
And there were special honors given for 2 state troopers who were helping cars on the side of the toll road at the time they were hit and killed. Well, tens of thousands of American troops are serving overseas in Afghanistan right now, and while the mission is a big one, doesn't mean they have some downtime every now and again. And that's where local military data and the community are coming in. WSBT's Dustin Grove reports it's a new and different way to support our troops, but they'll tell you it's just as important.
on the perfect day to hit the links.
In all, the group collected more than 300 golf clubs, more than 600 golf balls, 2 cups, pins, even a flag. Well, as more and more people suffer from Alzheimer's, Project Lifesaver in Cass County is now more important than ever and uses a device to track and locate people at risk of wandering off. Bill Laux is one of the people who uses the program. He has Alzheimer's, got lost twice walking in his neighborhood. He now wears a Project Lifesaver wristband, has a personal radio transmitter that sends out a signal police can use to locate him if he goes missing. The wristbands are used for people with dementia, autism, and other disorders.
As long as if they've gone missing within like 30 minutes, it's very easy to kind of figure out where they went from point A to point B.
Even if we're shopping in the mall or something, I know if we get separated that we'll be able to find him.
There is a setup fee of about $200 plus a small monthly maintenance fee, but even if people can't afford it, no one is turned away. Well, we're just getting warmed up here at 10 o'clock. We have more on the sudden and shocking death of Macho Man Randy Savage, dead at the age of 58. Flooding fears continue down south. How a town that once helped Hurricane Katrina victims now stepping up, helping people displaced by the most recent round of flooding. And where's the relief from all the rain here across Michiana? We'll let you know in your Storm Tracker HD forecast. You are watching WSBT News at 10 on SBT2.